I have some awesome swag news. Look at this. There's only one reason why these crusty things would be in the trash. Oh. Boom, son. So basically, I got these yesterday. I threw them on, just how they came in the box. The fronts were a little high. The rears, that's where they like sit right now. I'm still trying to get my spacers, so I just wanted to kind of walk you through and show you how to adjust the coilovers with the camber and as well as the actual ride height. So when you receive a pair of coilovers, they're going to give you these. It's the coilover adjustment tools. One's smaller, one's bigger. So basically, this bottom ring here, that's going to be able to adjust the ride height. We're going to move it up, and that's the distance that we're taking away, because after we move this ring up, we're going to thread this. We'll turn it to the right, and it threads the whole thing down, and we'll thread it to where this is flush again, and that takes out the amount that we wanted. All right, so that's about 16 threads, and then we're going to take the bigger tool, and we're going to throw that on the top, and literally just tighten it till it goes all the way down. And so another way you can check, just kind of after you've adjusted both of them, if they're pretty close to the same as each other, is just count these threads in between. I'll show you how to adjust the camber, which is really dang easy. If you get the coils, it should come with this little Allen too in the tool set, but all you do is you just have to loosen these 4 bolts up top here, and then all you gotta do is just push that forward. So all it does is just slide up here. You can slide it back, positive camber, or just slide it all the way there for negative camber. Obviously what we want is negative camber because it's cool. I just it's a couple days later, but I just received these in the mail. So excited to put them on. It comes with that little thread sealer in there, and then the spacer's just packaged like this. And every time I pull up, I gotta get onto a block of wood because the jacks don't fit under. So pretty simple, and then you'll torque them down. I torque them down to 90, and then after like probably 30 miles of driving, I'll torque them again. It looks so good. It looks so good. We're actually pretty flush. Way better than we were before. So I'll take it. I need like 1.5 inches to get flush with the fenders on the rear, but it looks so much better than before. Now I gotta paint up this headlight and then paint up this mirror, because that's not gonna cut it, bro. It's literally cracked in half too. Today I had a little bit of free time, and I'm just painting up my extra mirror that I got. I've had this for a minute. I definitely need to put it on. Look at this thing, dude. Actually clapped. So we're gonna put on the new one. Got the headlights painted, but I just need to finish painting this. After driving around for probably like a good 100 miles on these coils, I'd have to say there are quite a few pros and cons. Okay, now naturally you don't have to actually go as low as I did, but unless you're like a super sick and cool like me. But if you do go as low as I am, you won't be able to go over any speed bumps. The pinch welds I'll show you are probably obliterated. I seriously, like, every single speed bump, it doesn't matter how big it is, I can't, it's impossible. Well, not impossible, but I'll show you what happens. I'm going to a speed bump right now to show you how it is driving over it, but it's seriously like, I'm crazy low. But that's just one of the cons. The other con is that being so low and your fenders and your wheel being so close together, you have to make your suspension stiffer. So I don't know if you can tell. Jesus meter reads pretty high, and we're on a relatively chill road. It's not supposed to be bumpy, but since I had to stiffen up the coilovers, it is. And now, if you have a good tolerance for that, it's no big deal, and it can be fun. And like, you'll never be in a static car and you're not smiling, unless you have back pain. It's like one of the worst parts about it is the speed bump. So yeah, I'll cut to that. That was like the smallest speed bump I know anywhere, and I still scraped on it. Now, the average speed bump is like twice that size. So yeah, good luck to me. I'd scrape on my frame. So yeah, other than that, the pros are amazing. Way better handling. I still have an open diff, and every time I used to try and drift it, I would just get way too much body roll and it wouldn't kick out the back end. But with the coilovers, they're tight enough to where if I flick it, I can actually kick out the back end. Now, it still does have an open diff, so I gotta finesse it. But obviously, it looks 20,000 times better also. Like, that alone, the look, I would take that over all the cons, let alone the handling and just all the other stuff that comes along with it, like street cred. Can't really go wrong. I bought the Rev 9 coilovers, which was the mid-price. They were like $800 after tax or something. And that's because either you get some really, really expensive coils, $1,200, $1,500, or you get some really crappy $200 coils for this car. There's really no in between other than the ones that I got. So I've been driving on them for probably 150 miles now, and I love them. I really do love them. The camber adjustment, the stiffness adjustment. Gonna be, and we're gonna go jump over it. Well, we're gonna try at least, but she's clean. Looks real good. But yeah, I'm gonna go head to the skate park. It's gonna be the first time I've skated in a while too, so it's gonna be interesting. For that, we'll have to run it back when we have a better setup and some more energy in me. I wasn't even skating the best, to be honest, but I'm gonna go ahead and back it up and move it on in here. Continue the hunt. Actually, just now leaving, we stopped by at this comic shop. It was super sweet, actually. It's called Hall of Justice down in Parker, if you're in Colorado. This is what we picked up. Good prices, good picks. I know this video was all over the place. I've been working a lot, really busy, so better videos coming soon. And I know a lot of you are probably wondering what's up with the mini bike, and every time we ride it or work on it, something goes wrong. So I want to make a full video on that soon, but until then, enjoy the montage of my car.